Oh, the TV was that way. Oh yeah.
Hey everyone, my name is Heidecker, and my name is Johnny Leffer, and today we're going to be teaching you all about colors. They're such wonderful things that everybody needs to learn about at least once, and also an important thing that has been a part of our lifetime ever since the beginning of time. Colors are split into two sides, primary and secondary. But in order to have secondary colors, we must first start with our three primary colors. Yellow, blue, and red. Oh God! Okay, stop the music, stop the music. Howie, are you okay? Why did you do that, Johnny? Look, I'm sorry. I just have a compulsion to shoot someone when somebody says red. I have tendencies, you know. I know, but not what I was feeling. Somebody call a doctor, please.
And here we are, glorious America. except it's not.
And I think Wolf also falls into that category. I see you quite a bit in the Discord, especially recently. So that's sick. What does GD in your name stand for? Goddamn? I hope not.
This sucks. Love exercises all you want, but this is starting to make me uncomfortable. This is better. Alright, now look at this. I call this move the paranoid tax evader. Actually, I think I locked myself in a place. Can somebody please help me up? This happened to my buddy Dave once, and this is called the being lazy. I don't know why. Just figure it out, dick.
This is how we get it out of our system. We don't think we don't have to dwell on it. You get it out, you write it, you talk about it, you make fun of it, and then you can be a somewhat normal, reasonable person. You're not I don't have any bodies buried in my basement.
Okay.
Yeah, that is a very good philosophy.
Where are they buried?
Yeah, just get the energy out. It's like, if you have like the darkest idea possible, just get it out of your system. Put it on a film.
Exactly. All right. Well, thank you for the call and the question. I appreciate you.
Yeah, I have a bit of art too.
Oh, okay, good.
I'm a bit of a surrealist connoisseur myself.
Oh.
Oh.
Yeah.
Tilt it down a little bit.
A little bit. Yeah, a little bit. So there we go.
There we go. What do you got there?
Interesting.
Ooh.
It's hot air balloons, but the balloons are eyes, and their arms they are holding on as like blood pouring out.
Yikes.
And then
Eye trap.
And another
Venus
piece I
eye
have is like, it's more social commentary.
These aren't visions you're having, are they?
He just wakes up and they're drawn.
Not really, but it's just something whatever comes to mind.
Wait a second, that's what I saw when we got blasted.
Oh my god!
Oh.
Yeah, that does.
Yeah.
That is reminding me of
You
something
got
very
zapped,
familiar.
Matt. I don't like blasted. You got zapped.
I think that should be a star higher.
I know what you're thinking, and you're right.
Propaganda's significance during the Great War was a key player in getting the allies of each country involved with the effort, to frighten the individual into taking action, to fight and in some cases die for a cause. Fear-mongering posters were plastered all over the streets of many British villages that acted as a bribe to many young men by making them feel like they were missing out on contributing to their country. And even postcards weren't safe from the political 1914 Star Patriotic treatment. Most took part in the war effort because nobody knew it was going to be as big as it was, and journalists at the time were restricted from reporting what was going down the Western Front for the first year of World War I. And when they were eventually allowed to report what was happening, they were mostly stories writing from the point of view of success, to make Britain out to be the heroes, a sense of extremist patriotism. Back then, this type of thing, with the government making us believe that we were the heroes fighting against the enemy from the complete opposite side of the planet, was a lot easier to believe, since no one knew what being in countries like Germany or France was like. And very sad to say, with how much of a success the system was at the time, no one cared. It all felt very one-sided. An entire country getting brainwashed into believing that they should trust only their kind. The higher-ups in Britain were the puppet masters, and the people were merely the guinea pigs of the government's depraved science project. Something that would be repeated in every other war following World War I, and even in secret by the CIA with the MK Ultra experiments in 1953.
My 75th murder.
I mean, you should be proud. Like, 75 in 1 year. That's gotta be a big deal, right?
Do we ever do anything else with them outside of filming them? All we ever do is hide the body anyways.
What is there to be mad about? You managed to evade the police for all this time, and yet you're unhappy about it? Some serial killer you are.
That's a first. Say, aren't we supposed to get a visitor today?
You mean the game?
Oh, crap. Why have you come here? Is it to reclaim your debt? If you want to know my pain, I have a scar of my own.
Where is the body?
What do you want me to do with the parts? At some point this year, I'm hoping that I could move out somewhere, not just that I want to get a job at some points that doesn't end up draining me at an existential level, but it would also give me free reign to do or record pretty much as I want, since at the moment I'm kind of limited to how I want to record things due to me sharing a room with a younger brother who constantly wants to know what I'm doing and having to explain myself when I say something in a script that's a little obtuse. Not to mention it would be a little cathartic to actually have some space for my vinyls, my cameras, my props, equipment, CDs, everything. Because looking at the table at the moment, it's an absolute train wreck. Like, most of the space is being taken up by my computer, which probably doesn't even work anymore, considering that cable's been out for kind of a while, and we've never found a replacement. Not to mention all the wool and cables that have kind of been taken up by my younger brother. It's I don't even want to look at it. It's that annoying. So yeah, hoping to actually have that space again once I move out. It would be much appreciated. But enough about my personal inane drivel. You probably want to know what's next for like the video schedule. What's the next expressing my thoughts gonna be? Well, I'm not entirely sure. Like, I do have a schedule, but I'm kind of doing it in like a random order. Like, I want to do like an hour-long video on advertisements. I want to do like a video on like troll films, and not the trolls films, just films that like have an intentionally bad aura about them in a way. I also want to do a David Lynch ranking, a Julie Taymor ranking, maybe Ingmar Bergman if I have that much of a patience. Like 57 movies, man. This isn't even including documentaries either, just 57. That's gonna be a lot of planning. I also want to do like a trilogy of specials that I even asked my mom about this because, you know, it's gonna be a big thing and she wanted me to think a little mainstream, but I want to plan ahead about this. This seems like a really huge thing that I want to plan ahead about, and that is a bit of a trilogy of specials, one being me spending an entire day in a cinema, me spending an entire month without streaming, and a third one that I haven't really gotten the idea for yet, but yeah, it is coming. It is coming. Probably not this year, somewhere like around like 2026-ish, or in February 2026-ish, because well, I don't know. Because I feel like I'm probably not gonna... Between all that, I'm probably not gonna have any of the time this year to actually follow through with any of those ideas, because it's a lot of big releases coming out this year. So I don't want to feel in the broadest sense, I don't want to feel a bit of FOMO from doing all that. So yeah. Anyways, that's it with the update. Thank you for watching, and I don't know how to finish these. It's not an expressing my thoughts video, so I can't really end it with the usual bad dream sisters. February Fools, I guess.